hello. Welcome to the show. I'm Mo. This is MO5000x7. We are outside today doing our thing out here in nature. Everybody, let's clap it up. Get ready for the warm temperatures. It's that type of day. You know what it is. I am out here. Beautiful water. I'm in the shade naturally so you can see what's up. Come on in, clap it up. Everybody hit the like and subscribe as you get into channel itself. This is Mo 5000x7. We're glad to have everybody here. Come on in, let's get right to it. So you know the news has been spectacular over the last couple of weeks. There's been so many different things that happened outside of Puffy, outside of the escapees running from jail down in New Orleans, commissioners there, and the corruption behind the bars and people being let out. You have Israel and Iran firing on each other. People over there are seeking shelter, trying to get out of harm's way. You have warm temperatures coming, triple digits all over the U.S., and people starting to feel the effects of summer. You having torrential rains in certain areas. You have the Menendez brothers that'll be coming up in August. You got July 4th weekend coming up with all kinds of celebratory type things. You got the Game 7 NBA Finals popping off in Indiana and Oklahoma City. Oh man, it's been spectacular for the last couple of weeks. So many different things. One thing that you haven't heard is Smokey Robinson and some of the things that he's been accused of, different sexual assaults or SAs, as that's what they call them. So many different things taking place. All that being said, let's speak to it slowly. So, first things first. Like I said, like and subscribe as you come into the channel. Everybody, I hope you're all doing well. We are in June. We are getting ready to slide into July here coming up in the next week and a half or so, about 2 weeks out. With that being said, I hope everybody is enjoying the sunshine and all the different things that summer can bring outside, getting your fresh air on, getting your oxygen, checking out music events, being with your family, doing things outdoors since you've been cooped up all winter. For those of you that have been cooped up during the spring because of the rains, well, welcome to it. Welcome to it. Here it is. Here it is. So, with those things being said, let's start off with running wild in New Orleans. So you have 2 escapees out of 10 that have been captured. 2 people running wild that haven't shown up anywhere. And they are now off the map. They're having difficulties finding them. The police and different forces that are trying to find them are scaling back because the resources are starting to wear thin. You only have a limited amount of time to get to finding someone. After that, you start expanding the search, and that costs more dollars. So it's important to find people in the early stages. When you don't find people in the early stages, more than likely, they're probably locked down somewhere. Whoever they have helping them has them in a low-key place where they're able to be fed, able to lay low, and probably watch the media, because the way that we cover things now, you can literally watch yourself on TV and be on the run. So when you see those type of things, and you're an escapee, it's easy to plot your course of what you need to do next based on the information that they're giving out. What do you do when you've been accused of something and you think that you're innocent and you need to defend your position before you get many years in a prison system that doesn't care too much about you? Some of these guys have run and taken matters into their own hands to get free. They did what they needed to do, and they have the public in fear in certain places. There are certain people who were prosecuting attorneys and jailers and so on that have made certain comments to some of these individuals, and those individuals are now free, and those same people are fearing for their lives. Outside of that, let's go higher up. So to some of the captains, some of the people in the jail system that were in charge of this break, or wondering what happened to the break, and oversee the other police officers, what are they doing? How are they defending themselves? I heard that there were budget cuts in some of the lock fixing for the jails that they were able to escape. There were monies that were set aside that did not get used to fix these things. Instead, it fed the salaries to some of those employees that worked there because they were having money issues. And because they were having money issues, they wanted to secure money that was given to them by grants for payroll and not repairs. Those things will come out in the next weeks to come. You'll start seeing that. I heard some of the people speak on that slightly, but that's going to start being out loud soon. When you have cuts and slashes and paying for things, something's got to give. In this instance, there was a jailbreak. My personal opinion on this and the jailbreak, 10 people don't get out at the same time, and they definitely ain't running together at the same time. I know that they were let out based upon how you escape. If it's one person climbing over the fence, the other person ain't waiting for the other person to climb over the fence. They trying to make a break for it. It's every man for himself in this game. And so when you see people running together in a group, all together, it sounds like they were all let out and nobody was struggling, nobody was tired. That's an incredible hole for 10 people to go through, and you see the barb in between that. So I have a hard time finding that they escaped through the hole that they showed on TV and put the barbed wire back so that it would look like nobody went out. That doesn't sound right. Nor does the messages on the wall. You saw some things on there that were written saying that we escaped and it was too easy. When you're trying to escape, that's not really what you're trying to do. You don't have that kind of time. And who's walking around with a pen or something to scratch on the walls? You're trying to leave. Every second counts so that you won't be captured. If it was taking that long to do things, man, that prison system or jail system is terrible. Terrible. All right. We said enough about that. Please like and subscribe to the channel. This is MO5000x7. For those that want to donate to the channel, let me give you a place where you can hit us up. You can reach us on Cash App at $MON, the number 8TR. That's $MON as in Nancy, the number 8TR, Mo Nature. Yes, you can reach us on Cash App. Please donate to the channel. That allows us to move around freely, take care of some of the expenses that we need to move about to do particular things and put the mics in people's faces in all different places, interviews and things of that nature. So we can be out in spaces like this and do these things and check out the whole Americas and anywhere people would have us come. So please reach at us at Mo Nature or Cash App, $MON, number 8TR. Please hit us up. All contributions are welcome. If you have something to say and you'd like to comment, please put the comments below. Put it below. Type in there whatever you like. We'd like to dialogue however it may be. Hit us up so we can reach back to you. We can have a dialogue and we can talk about all kind of show topics and things that would be important to you, the listener. We want to hear from everybody. This is a safe place where we can speak about anything. We can talk about all things, big and small. All of that's important as we move about. As you can see, you can hear the birds and bees. We are out here in nature. Here, where I'm at, today is the first day of triple digits. And so that's why I'm in the shade with the water behind me, boats and different things, kayaks. It's going to get hot, dangerously hot. So for all of you that are outside, please have a place of shelter that you can go to, a cool spot. If you're going to be about, have a cool towel on you. You know, if you're going to be doing things outdoors, make sure that you limit your time so that you can be safe however you need to be. Sometimes we get to playing and joking around and get too far away from what we're doing. And for those that don't have the dark melanin, they get burned up. For those that do have the dark melanin, you forget how hot it can actually get and might stay out there a tad too long and exhaust yourself. People of the sun, people of color, our bodies absorb sunlight. For those who do not know, Our bodies turn sunlight into vitamin D. It gives us energy. So I'm a walking human solar panel. Literally, I absorb light and it turns it into energy. I absorb it through my eyes. I absorb it through my skin. These sunglasses are actually doing harm to me because it's blocking the rays that I need so that I can turn that into energy, into vitamin D. All of that is important for me. People of color in the wintertime die from lack of sunlight. So sometimes that you think it's a cold or it's the flu coming on, your body might be having hiccups due to sunlight and the energy that only the sun can bring. So that's what it is. If you are of a light complexion or pale or white, however you want to say it, your body allows you to absorb sunlight very fast. And then you feel the harmful effects of the sun rays, which means your time is limited. So put your SPF on, all the different things that you need to cover up properly so that you don't burn or cause harm to yourself. But for those of us out here who have dark skin, you can put that same SPF on, you can put on all of those things, but you also have a natural sunblock. That's how your body operates. And it allows you to be in the sun longer than anyone who doesn't have the color. And there's so many different ranges and colors. And I'm very dark, which allows me to be out in the sunlight and do things at a much longer rate than many of my counterparts. And I've never been sunburned. And a lot of that has to do with how my body absorbs the sunlight. And I'm in sunlight all the time. So again, that's a quick history lesson for those that have melanin. Everybody has melanin. Certain people have limited melanin. And so you need to know the effects of what the sun does as it shines. Nothing can protect you from the heat. So if you're going to be out in the hot times, if you're going to be mowing grass, if you're going to be, taking your walks or energy power drinks and doing your exercises in the morning or in the afternoon, my new word is be mindful. Be mindful of what the weather is doing and the hot points of the day. Because you can make the mistake and be inside and have a great time and step outside and like, oh, that's cool. And you get too far away from home with the movements that you're doing. And then that turns into a situation. For those of us out on the West Coast, way out, where there's open spaces and there ain't no trees, you got to be on point with that because the sun is constantly active and the sun attacks everything. It goes at everything nonstop. So be ready for what it does. And anytime you have super sunlight and you have extreme warm days, that means storms at night. When you have cool air and hot air mixing, you have unstable things. This is why tornadoes wreak havoc at night, not so much in the day. So again, always have a plan in play. We getting into hurricane season. Uh, you have tornadoes again because of the extreme weather. So that affects people. Let's talk about hoop for those that are basketball fans, those that are in basketball camps, those that love basketball mania. We in game 7. This is as good as it gets where two teams are going at it, battling back and forth. And this is for the championship. In the championship, you have an extreme atmosphere with all kinds of people rooting and cheering for their teams. So when you see people in their mania of sports, whether it be baseball or football, soccer, whatever the case may be, learn to enjoy your time with the people that are around you and the colors that you fly and the hats that you wear and all the excitement that brings. Be celebratory in the things that you do. We often forget how to celebrate, how to have a good time. And if you should lose, if your team should fail, it's all right. You can come back next year or come back another time. But the whole thing is to compete, however it may be, no matter what the sport is. Now let's get off into some other stuff. R. Kelly. So you seen R. Kelly saying that people are after him, after his life. He is trying to get up out of prison like it ain't nobody's business, and I believe anybody else would, like El Chapo. He tried to dig my way out. He says he was overdosed by some medicine. He was over medicated and wants to go home on house arrest and do his time there and things of that nature. There's no sympathy for anyone in prison. There's no sympathy. Everything sounds like a get out of jail card. Who are you supposed to speak to when it's serious? Or is it too late? You just lose all your options. I don't know what it is in a prison system or a jail system who you would speak to, what you have to do to get free. But I would be trying to hit everybody up I knew to get free. Trust me on that one. When there's allegations made, because I know Fat Joe was in the news with allegations of him being with minors. Man, we in a crazy time, man. Crazy time. And you're starting to see some of the accusations and behaviors of people that are often celebrities. Is it a money grab? Is there some truth to it? I heard that, what's his name is in some situations, Tyler Perry. And him having some heated text messages back and forth with another man that was trying to up his career in acting. And Tyler Perry just happens to do movies. So you thread these things together and you're seeing, man, is this true? Is this not true? Why is this happening right now? There's a lot of people being attacked in the media that can defend themselves, that are beyond millionaires. They can have the best defense team, the best civil team, whatever they need to get free. You might have to spend that money to defend your position, and it's a shame. So for people out there, do your business right. Handle your biz right. Don't be out here wilding. For those that don't know, wilding. Don't be out here acting crazy. You know, do the things that would make you civilized in doing business, or how you present yourselves in a character witness type of way. What do people say behind you when you're not in the room? I would hope when people see me, they're like, hey man, Mo, that's a stand-up dude. Like, he's somebody who's dependable. He's somebody you can count on. He's that one. He's that real dude. He's the one. That's what I would hope they would say about me. I don't want to be doing anybody wrong. Or, hey man, that dude is crooked. You don't want to handle him. You don't want to, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's not my pedigree. I also have people that follow behind me. And when I say people that follow behind me, I mean my kids who are adults. And so I never want somebody to talk to them and say, hey man, your dad is something else. Yo, that dude is wild. That's not the report they're going to get. The report they're going to get is, hey man, not only is your dad a stand-up dude, but he was a father to others, taking care of things in a mentorship type of way. And so for my people and viewers out there, make sure that's part of your pedigree, because those are the people that I want checking for me. And if you don't know how, and you need some leadership, come holler at me, because I can show you the way. And I would definitely lead people that need instruction versus people that already know what to do. Can't help people that already got it together. You got to help the other ones that are way, way off. Those are the people you want to reach. Now, if you see me out here with my head on the swivel looking around, I'm making sure ain't no bears out here. I'm going to pan this camera around in a minute. Matter of fact, let me do something. I'll put this thing right here so I know where I'm at. I'm going to pan around right quick so you can see what I see. Make sure don't nothing run up on me. Make sure don't nothing run up on me. All right. So yeah, So that's why you see me turning around and looking. Let me do this right. Let me do this right. Gotta make sure the angle is good. Because if anything jump out here, somebody going out dying. And it ain't gonna be me. Trust me on that one. So yeah, I'm way up in the air. I'm gonna take another view down in that canyon over there. I'm like way up in the air. So this is a bridge that I'm on. It's probably the length of a football field that goes down, overlooks this lake. It's beautiful out here. And it's nice and cool as it warms up. I'm sure the animals will be moving about for shade. There's birds whizzing by me. All kinds of things are nice and lively at this time. So again, this is what summer brings. Welcome to the show, MO5000x7. I'm your host, Mo, getting it in. We're on the outside edition. Hit the like and subscribe. If you are down for some music and you want to check out some good music, you can check out my daughter, Clever. For those of you in Chicago, you know who she is. If you're from Houston, you know who Clever is. If you don't know who Clever is, you know the super group Mother Nature. Mother Nature Bars with a Z. You can find them all over on all social platforms. Truth, a fabulous, spectacular MC, dynamic. These women spit bars and rhymes like you wouldn't believe. If you haven't caught up on them, you're going to get your chance. July 17th at Millennium Park in Chicago. You will see them with the magnificent Diggable Planets, who are legendary. They got songs like Cool Like That, and their groundbreaking albums have been legendary. I'm so happy. I'm so proud. It's a birthday gift to myself because I was born on July 4th. So I'm going to be celebrating 2 weeks later with my daughter, watching her tear up Chicago, watching the girls do what Mother Nature does. So again, July 17th, Millennium Park, outside, come out. All the city come out, all of Chicago, north side, west side, south side, everybody come out. All y'all come out. If you are in the neighboring areas, Michigan, Wisconsin, Iowa, come on out. I need y'all to be at the show. We're going to shut Chicago down. It's going to be one of the biggest shows that kick off the summer. It's outside for a reason, to handle the capacity, so you know what it is. Mother Nature's going to be tearing off the show. Diggable Planet's going to be shutting it down at the end, so you know what it is. Mother Nature and Diggable Planets, July 17th. Don't want to miss it. I'll be in the house. You're going to see me. If you see me, please come up and speak. I'll probably be broadcasting live. I'm going to definitely be enjoying the show, shaking hands, taking pictures with all my people, and meeting new people, doing all kinds of cool things and making connects, so that we can find other things to do throughout the year. You know what I'm saying? And when I say throughout the year, I'm also celebrating 1 million views on the channel. That's right. Mother Nature is going to be doing their thing. Moa's going to be doing his thing. And we're going to be celebrating everybody out there. I got 1 million views. I'm excited about people checking out the channel and the content and the things that I bring. I also have a super spectacular son who does film. His name is Najah Knox with 2 X's. You can find him on I Shot Him. The stuff will be in the description. You can see it, scan it. Wait a minute, I'm going way too fast. You're going to see his whole itinerary. You can scan it. It'll pop up on your phone. It'll show you all the different things that he can do. If you need film, if you need a photo shoot, if you need some editing done, this is the guy that can do it. He's got just as many talents as everybody in my family on the artistic side. So again, check out I Shot Him. Check out Najah Knox. You can see him. I'm also going to be in the house with my son, GQ, who's in the pack. We all going to be up in Chicago, kicking it, doing our thing. We're going to have a spectacular time. You can see me there because I'm going to be there celebrating in every way. Sometimes you have to remember to celebrate the good stuff. There's always going to be complications. There's always going to be snags and hurdles that await. So how do you do when you overcome that? How do you spike the ball? How is your end zone dance? 'Cause my end zone dance is crazy, and I'm gonna show all of y'all when I get out there. And I can't wait for that and many other things to celebrate. I have a musical family, so often you hear me talk about music. I love cars. If you've been on my channel, you see nothing but all kind of cars, old cars, new cars, crazy cars, etc. I celebrate that. I'm at car shows, Whip Addict, Rick Ross, all of that stuff. You can find Mo there. And when you see me there, you know it's serious. And sometimes I highlight the vehicles, whether it's a Jeep, whether it's a jalopy, whether it's something on 24s, whether it's something custom made, scooters, e-bikes, you name it. I'm into all of that cool stuff because there was a time when I wish that I could look at all these things. And now I can do that and share that with the people who might not necessarily get to go. So that's what we do here. We talk about life and health. I can direct you into all kinds of people with the connections that I have and intertwine you with some people who are like minded, like the people who watch the show. And so, for those that have situations that are not on the entertainment side, but serious, these are life issues, you can come find me. Hit me up. Hit me up in the comments, so we can have a talk behind the scenes where I can plug you into some important people, some important strategies to lead you to the future. I'm all about progress. So, I'm being all loud. There's birds everywhere. So pretty. All that being said, let me calm it down. Water is starting to get a little rough as the heat's building up, making the fish go around and do things. So, the water on the surface is going to be ill. That's what it is. So please check out the show. You know what to do. It's a great time to be alive. It is what it is. That's what we do. What's up, man? Hey, I got a jogger over here. Doing all right? What's your name? Ryan. What's up? There go Ryan. He's getting his run on. What's up? So again, man, that's how it is out here. Again, I hope he follows the rules of what I'm talking about so he don't burn up. It's in the morning. He's getting his run on. I'm chilling. What can I say? That's what's up. I couldn't have done that any better. I'm laughing to myself. Hit me up. You know what to do. For those that want to reach me, you can see my name, all that good stuff. I'm not all over on social media. You can only find me here. That's what it is. Reach out to me. Say what's up so I can get back to you. Shout you out. That's what it is. MO5000x7. I can't say it enough. I got over 2,000 subscribers. I'm happy about all of that. All of you have made this channel so much fun and exciting and moving. I got over 1 million views of people who are watching from all different countries, not just here in the US, not just in South America, or over in Japan, or over in China, over in Russia. My analytics are crazy. It's all over the map, kid, because we all have certain things in common. I got a superstar daughter who just happens to do music, Mother Nature, and I'm connected with all of that. So all of her fans are all of my fans. My son has got music. He's got beats. He's got video. He got editing. Naja Knox. So all his fans are all my fans and vice versa. Please check these people out that I shout out. To my homegirl, Shamel Miller. When I send you to her page, you're talking about positively on a daily level. Again, this is somebody you should seek out who's excited about her life, not only as a new content creator, but just in general. Her daily life is hilarious and watching her do her thing. So shout out to Shamel. What's good? There's so many people I can shout out. What's up to Sego?